Okay, I got us back to this point here. And now we know there's gonna be a fight. It's the final confrontation with Theos. So we're gonna rest. Then we're gonna eat some food. Oh, Aloth wants to talk.
We've been lied to. Our whole lives, and many lives before that. And it's led us to put our faith in a pantheon of gods that never deserved it in the first place.
Theos is wrong. Most people are fundamentally decent. Knowing the truth can only make them better.
You're right. People will be better off finding direction on their own than following this farce. Besides, the gods haven't exactly done much to prevent us from slaughtering each other. If anything, they've only given us more pretenses for doing so.
Slaughter seems to come whether there's a god involved or not. If it wasn't a god justifying it, it'd be some other thing.
I've also been thinking. There won't be much left of Theos by the time you're done with him, if I know how you operate. That will leave the Leaden Key headless. Perhaps it's best it stays that way.
No. Someone should fill that role. Do what you think is right, man.
Then let's face Theos. When this is all over, I'll make sure that no one is able to commit his abuses again.
Sounds good to me. Alright, let's eat our food. I pressed shift by accident. Oh, we have more of these.
Aye?
What?
Tell me.
Ready.
Hey.
Huh?
Yes?
What?
I'm ready.
Yeah?
Huh?
Yeah.
Did that? Yeah, okay.
Tell me.
What?
Yes?
Need something?
Hey.
Hmm.
Hey.
Good. Okay, yeah.
We How did you find it?
I'm not here to talk this time.
Hear me, Woodica. Your servant calls for aid. Rift.
Those guys look very dangerous. Let's all swarm over Theos.
Aye?
Uligna. Rift. Uligna.
How may I help?
Let's throw a confusion.
Ready.
I'm ready.
What?
Now this spell will purge him of his protections.
Hey. Hey.
Quit?
What? What?
Yes?
Okay, now it looks like Confused will only last for 4 more seconds. So let's cast another one. Can we save?
Yes?
Ready.
Aye?
He finished his confusion and nothing happened?
What?
Quit?
Hey. Aye?
Pixie Mana.
Cool.
Tell me.
Hey. How may I help?
Ready. Understood.
Yeah.
Aye?
Mamoru. Beyond.
Yeah?
I'm ready.
Damn, Durance went down.
Yeah.
How may I help?
You see?
Hey. Aye? Hey.
Curses.
Curse my aim!
Ulu th-
Where's his healing potions?
Quit?
Aye?
Art that worth and war?
Huh?
Hey.
I'm ready.
Enough of this.
Need something?
How may I help? Yes? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah? Back! Will do.
Tell me.
That didn't work! Need to try something else! Need something?
Aye?
Almost.
How much did that lance do? He missed.
Aye?
This never misses.
Yeah.
He's clearly very wounded. Why can't we use one of our skills?
Avars will be on the job.
What's this? Okay.
Thing isn't doing.
Yeah?
Doing the job. This thing isn't doing the job.
Aye?
Ready!
Yeah. Would it be
Lavaru beyond Arthek, Worth, and Roar!
Ready!
How may I help? How may I help?
At your feet rests the body of Theos, hollow, the dense wrinkles shaped by the silent shouldering of an eternal burden now smoothed across his color-drained face. His soul remains still for the moment, defenseless, its energy expended in defeat. It lies sprawled across his body like a death shroud.
I hope this is the end, but what's to stop him from being born again with the same ill intent? And before you suggest the option, no, I'm not eating his soul. I'll put almost anything in my mouth, but not that.
In his own way, Theos must have truly believed he was caring for the people of Aora, protecting them from themselves. A shame his soul won't have a chance to reflect on his errors before it enters the wheel.
He was good at serving his god, I give him that. He should have picked a better one.
He spent his lives, more than any of us will ever know. For what? Binding the world to a lie. Could a man like that ever be redeemed?
Explore Theos' soul. With a deep breath, you plunge into Theos' soul, and where in Brackenbury it had been a maze of narrow corridors and dead ends, now it is expansive and borderless, its walls crumbling into heaps like the ruins of Engwyth as you pass through them. You travel for what seems like ages, rushing to a known destination, a memory you glimpsed once before. At last you see it, no more than a pinprick of light at the end of a long tunnel, expanding slowly at first, then quickly as you near. You come out in the room you are standing in now, but it is new and pristine and filled with people, thousands of them, all turned towards the great Adra pillar and the machine that encases it. Theos stands at the machine, and you are one with him now. You look at the crowd, at the faces of shriveled old men and cherub-cheeked little girls, at mothers bouncing infants to quiet them, and fathers clasping their children's restless hands and watching you with somber acceptance. A woman with tears in her eyes gives you a small nod. You turn back toward the machine, your breaths constricted beneath the weight of unwanted knowledge, preparing yourself to set out alone on a journey without end. You close your eyes and open them again to find the machine still in front of you, beckoning. You take your place in front of it and place your hands upon a large mechanical disc at the base of the great crystal column and speak a single word. Giant rings creak to life, building speed, setting arrays of carved draconic mouths aglow and sending tremors through the platform beneath you. The entire room shakes now with the force of the accelerating machine, all sound drowned out by its deep deafening thrum. Brilliant tendrils of light arc outward from the pillar in all directions, and you look over your shoulder to see them engulfing the crowd, burning them brightly like hot iron. One by one the tendrils disappear, leaving ashen effigies where people once stood, many of them disintegrated into gray heaps under the stress of the tremors. You look above to the Adra pillar, and a glowing spherical mass has begun to coalesce atop the column where the arcs converge. It grows and pulses, translucent and bulbous-like some immense chrysalis, suspended in slow rotation as though it were being spun from the arc of light. When the last arc disappears, the spectral mass hangs a moment, no longer rotating, so bright you must shield your eyes with an outstretched hand, and it seems to you as though it is looking at you. You bow your head in acknowledgement and look back up to see it melt into the pillar like warm candle wax. The pillar flares with a flash of light bright as the sun itself, then fades to darkness. The machine slows down to an abrupt halt, and when the last echo of its grinding cogs has passed, the chamber is still, and you are alone. From all sides, reality begins to bleed in through the memory, and you find yourself in your own skin once more, looking down on Theos' lifeless body. You sense a listlessness to Theos' soul, an overwhelming fatigue that hinders its immediate escape and makes it vulnerable to manipulation. You feel as though your victory has given you some kind of hold over it, and you are able to do with it as you please. No. Interesting. We can destroy all memories contained within. Your memory makes you a slave to your own past. Perhaps it can't be undone, but it can be forgotten. This has been, being a watcher has troubled Gradius greatly. Lots of voices, lots of disconnected thoughts. It's a real burden. It's almost like madness. It shall trouble none of us any longer.
No! You cannot allow this. He will have no reminders. He will not remember the message we wrote on his fragmented bones and carved into his flesh. The lesson we burned into his soul.
You've given him a clean tablet, and a chance to be of use in his next life. This is a kindness Theos does not deserve, but perhaps whatever merit is in him will be known to the world the next time around. Let us hope his old nature dies with his
You were kinder to that man than I would have been.
A questionable act. Without his memories, there will be nothing of Theos left to appreciate your mercy. You return to the landscape of Theos' memory, to the vast terrain of deceptions and crippling despair, and you can feel your agency in this world now, an ability to reshape the whims of your dominant will. You focus on a vision of pure emptiness, and your will becomes a swirling vortex around you, sweeping through the landscape and bearing away moments and lifetimes like some apocalyptic biowac that would tear away the essence of the planet itself. The storm builds until the very crust of the world peels from the fabric of the soul that anchored it, and it is borne off into the sky until it is too distant to observe. The last thing you see is a white void, boundless in all directions, unfettered by the shackles of experience and doubt. In the stillness that follows, a single word echoes through your mind, a word you spoke when you were one with Theos in an ancient memory. You realize it is the word that activates the machine. Alright, let's see what the journal says. We finished every main quest, the Hollowing of the Deerwood. What's left are these quests, but we're 12th level and we're not getting any higher, folks. So, or person, I don't get many hits. What am I reading? I don't know. I guess we have to activate
I shall.
something. And we'll do that in the next video. Take care.